Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm the host of the Next Chapter series. I'm here today with Dead Nettles. We've got Jet, Chris, Molly, and Jack. How's everyone today?
Pretty good.
Excellent.
Rolling, yeah.
Fabulous. Love to hear it. Now, I know that you've got an EP coming out soon, don't you? Do you want to tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, so we recorded. So we recorded through a studio called Fat Baby, which is
Yep.
it's a studio in Coniston, and it used to be like a school for
Right.
learning how to do audio engineering, which I actually went to, and so did Chris, but that was a hot minute ago. But yeah, we're just keen to get it out. Shouldn't be hopefully not too much long.
Yeah.
Hopefully very early in the new year.
Awesome.
Mid to late January. We're hoping, but we're
That-
not entirely sure.
That'll be
yet.
really good. So, how did you decide that you were ready to do that? It's obviously quite
I
a
think
big
we
step.
just so we released two songs in the beginning of this year, and then we kind of saved up our money from our gigs, and we
Yep.
had just a bit more of an itch that we had to release more. So we ended up recording, I think it was 3 songs that we got down. So they're 3 of our favorites, which is really exciting.
That's
Yeah.
really great. What makes them your favorites? What are the songs that you find yourselves especially proud of, or especially that you're especially drawn to?
The other songs are just really shit. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think the ones that we've recorded, we really wanted to. I feel like our style has evolved a lot since we first started playing. And so it's kind of nice to see each song is kind of like representing each evolution that
Oh,
we've
nice.
had stylistically. And I think releasing it as an EP, it will be like kind of a cohesive body of work
Yep.
within like our journey as a band, our sound. And it just builds upon the other 2 that we've already released. Which
That's
will-
fantastic. Do you reckon you could point to a particular thing that has kind of been the driver of these changes you've experienced as a band? How have you changed over time?
As of
Why is
lately,
it?
you mean?
As it well, in general, like obviously this is not the same band you would have been at the start. How have you changed, and what's caused that?
Probably the most major thing is just a lineup change.
Right.
Jack joining the band quite recently has actually kind of, I think, really inspired us because he really
Nice.
fits in with his personality
Yep.
and just his playing. He's a really sick musician, and we're very happy to have him. In saying that, there's just been, we have periods where we just will write a song in like one rehearsal, and we won't. That's the only thing we'll focus on is just writing. We go through very intensive phases where we do that, and I think it makes us very excited to do that. And it just, there's not much better than just being able to be creative with other people, I think.
something that they talked about when I first joined up, which was like maybe 5 or 6 months ago. I can't remember. But they said that like their genre just like changed over time because they would just like jam basically every week and write a song basically every week, which is like absolutely crazy. And I just didn't believe it when it first happened. But then since joining, we've written like maybe 3 or 4 songs, just like getting into the jam room and like writing a song in a session. And I think that amount of writing songs just makes you change and find what's interesting in your songwriting so often. Cause like it's just been so shocking, like how quickly we're able to like write a song that we really like. And then through the process of just whichever ones we happen to remember, those ones end up being the ones we play more often, I guess.
Sure. How do you write songs then? What's the process like?
Well, I mean, yeah. It generally starts with one of us. I mean, speak to the like history of this, but like one of us coming with some sort of an idea, like maybe a riff or a piece of lyric writing, and then we'll kind of like jam on that a little bit, and then Molly will spend about 10 minutes just like looking at her phone, like she's got a very important text, but she's writing lyrics, and then she'll just have them just like then and there, and it's
That's great.
I think we're really good at entertaining ideas
Yeah.
with each other, having like space to try a lot of different things, and we're really good at workshopping and just fleshing things out. Sometimes it's a bit difficult because we're not really musically trained, other like in terms of communicating music wise, other than like Jack, because
Yep.
he's going to be a music teacher.
Right.
So I think it's really nice the way we've kind of learned how to communicate with each other musically and showing each other what we mean, having that patience for each other too.
That sounds like a really
Nice to say,
beneficial
Chris.
skill.
Yeah, I'd say like at the start when I first joined, we kind of had a bit of a different vibe where Molly was more singer-songwriter, and then we'd add to that. And then I found over the years, it's been really, really nice just to see all of us kind of put all of our different ideas in like a massive melting pot
Yep.
and kind of seeing what comes out. And then also kind of, even if the idea might seem a little bit out of like the ballpark, we kind of still go with it and just like constantly keep going.
That's really
And some of those songs have been honestly some of my favorite.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
Like I remember on I think it was the second jam I was ever with you, I was just like fucking around on my bass. And then Molly goes, "What's that?" I'm like, "I don't know, I'm just jamming." And then we wrote a song based on that little thing that first day. And I'm pretty sure that's like how the song we're about to do came out,
Yep.
which is Red-Handed, which is Jet came with just like an absolutely sick, like beautiful little riff, and then we like wrote something to that, and then we like added a little part further on after that, and then we like sculpted some stuff around it. It was really, really cool.
That sounds incredible. Is there anything else you wanted to say about Red-Handed? Very keen to hear it. Do you feel like you've pretty much covered? Have you said everything you were to say? Or
Do you have anything you want to say about the riff?
Yeah, the riff's
The riff.
Yeah.
To me, from like sometimes when you write stuff, you kind of look at it secondhandly after you've done it, and you're like, oh, I can kind of see where it came from. And to me, like I'm a massive Police fan,
right? Nice.
so and
Yeah.
Andy Summers is a big kind of influence. So I guess it came from kind of that sort of
Yep.
add nines and seven chords and stuff, which is something I really like to do. I kind of like try to avoid just playing straight bar chords, but that kind of spacey guitar stuff is kind of what I like. So that's kind of what I fall into sometimes.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm really looking forward to hearing that. I think it'll sound really good.
It's the best riff of all time.
Ooh, that is a fantastic claim. Well, I think the only thing to do now is to go right on to you playing Red-Handed. Thank you so much for being here. This is the Next Chapter series. I'm here with Dead Nettles, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.